Hello everyone, my name is Droogie Forever, and today we're playing Deathmark for the PlayStation Vita. I'm using my PlayStation TV to play this. I have the limited edition physical copy, and I just popped the thing into my PS TV, and it works. I'm surprised, because I think this came out after the PS TV, and it stopped getting updates. But hey, want to hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Heroes song is out. I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you want to hear it? Oh, sure. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. One of the student librarians said she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that, so he checked in on her. But when he did, the only thing left was her arm. It had a really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. The scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. For real? There was a scar like that on Miki's leg too. Huh? Miki, wait, that's the girl who went missing. Yeah. That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar. Cut it out, you're scaring me. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Thunder rumbles in the distance. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange, I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs, my ears are buzzing. Oh, my head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Did I put it in my coat pocket? All I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Sayakoju, spirit healer. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Koju Mansion. Kujo Mansion, then. Kujo Mansion. Sayakujo. Those names sound familiar somehow. I know I'm probably butchering that name. If I am, really apologize. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. It's a strange scar. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. I turned the volume for the game way up because it seems like the volume is super low on this game. My fist pounds on the door, no reply. Oh, a light came on. A light appears in a second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of a clock's second hand. I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. Guess I need to go upstairs then. Staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk toward it, cutting across the hall. Whoops. Sorry, I dropped the controller. 1 second. I don't know how I did that. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. I actually had it with one hand. I was trying to do something with my right hand, and I had the... because I have it wired to the PSTV, and I actually caught the wire, and I was holding it, trying to drop what was in my right hand. But anyway, these things that you always hear me in the video with, these are nicotine lozenges, because I quit smoking 2 years ago now. But I still haven't quit the nicotine. These are like little pieces of candy that have nicotine in it. So you always hear me getting these. And I had one in my hand, and the controller was like slipping off, and the next part came up, and I was... it was weird. Anyway, I'm good now. I turned to look where it's coming from. Oh boy. Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. Our first choice. Let's talk. Hello? I call out, but the person remains silent. Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over, trepidation slowing my steps. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. Doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse? Great. I creeped myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Back away. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. Something about touching a young girl feels wrong, even if she is dead. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. I reach toward the glass to check inside. All of a sudden it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue on to the room with a light. Are we able to pause it? Select. Oh, that's our log. Okay. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange. I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the room is an odd smell. It's sugary like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe. It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor underneath my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent, this metallic tang. Yeah, it's gonna be blood. Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startlingly grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. I try to tear my eyes away, but it's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Blooming flowers are everywhere. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. I wrench my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm going to throw up. In the next instant, the lights are on. Wait. That's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream. At least, I'd really much prefer it if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstain crush any hope I had of that. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in here as well. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. A large doll sits on a couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished, like fog. Like anyone would believe that. Welcome to Kujo Mansion. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now, a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her hands together, so she can move too. I am sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see. My master, Sayakujo, was unable to escape from the mark then. Sayakujo, does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Saya Kujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master, but I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. I break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why? Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see, then it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. She's probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. Enter the protagonist's last name up to 10 letters. Last name. Dookie. I did put an I, right? Maybe not. I don't know. It looked kind of like an L. Dookie, 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 dookie. First name. Big. Big Dookie. Is Big Dookie okay? Yeah. Yeah, Big Dookie's okay. Glasses and beard. Oh, we get to... hold on, I want to change it. Let's see. Oh, okay, you gotta pick a type. Yeah, glasses and beard, that's fine. Alright. I'm Big Dookie. Understood, Lord Dookie. Now I shall explain to you about the mark. It is the seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. You do not believe me. I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. I am afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death, all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss? That can't be. That'd mean that I'm... Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Lord Dookie, you... will die this very dawn. Deathmark. They should play the music from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy right here, from the movie. Dun 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 dun. My memories skip forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. It doesn't make sense, way out of the blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? Might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a dog gets bored waiting like humans do. Good morning, Lord Dookie. Are you feeling better now? I feel like Dookie. Yeah, sure. That is good to hear. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you would grab a hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But am I really alright with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Live or die. Deadly choice. You will be faced with choices that can result in death. There is limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up or wrong answers will result in game over, so be quick, but also careful in finding the right answer. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Dialogue will be sped up while pressing the L button, but certain dialogue cannot be sped up. The select button will display previous dialogue. The R button will activate auto mode. Hiding the dialogue window. You can hide the dialogue window by pressing triangle. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark? How do I pick it? Fight the mark. Safe. What does that mean? Does that mean it was a good choice? Survived! Yay! This is like the Nemesis choices in Resident Evil 3. I've decided to trust you. As you say, Lord Dookie. Then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. A knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? Oh my, what a sign of fate! It seems that other mark-bearers have arrived. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Dookie. I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I am able to move my arms, I am unable to walk. I moved to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die like me. I wonder what they're like. Who I find at the door are not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. Trick-or-treaters? A high schooler and a small boy. These kids have the mark? No way. We came to see Professor Kujo. Who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I'm here in the mansion. I'm... Oh, so you're her older brother. Your eyes do look kind of similar. She seems to know Saya Kujo. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I'm Mo Watanabe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in OOP Arts Monthly. OOP, yeah, you know me. Every month in Arts Monthly, she pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Kujo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Mo lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg. Right there on her right thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names. That's never happened to me before. Do you think this scar's doing it? That article is obviously bogus. The young boy scoffs. Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that. But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around out in front of the mansion's gate? Fess up. Your scar scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Mo shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a doll, yeah? I've never seen one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed, it's almost like it's alive. They're both admiring her when... Welcome to Kujo Mansion! What? It spoke! With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world that hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Mo and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure, all about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believed Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Mo admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken, so it must be happening to him too. Hey Mo, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko. Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost the resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him. So Saya Kujo was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Dookie. Lord Dookie. Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko. Chapter 1, Hanahiko. We're just now at Chapter 1. Does this game ever save? I have yet to see a save thing, and pausing it doesn't do anything. Oh, did you hear? About that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine. But if you say yes, give me that red stuff then. And then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead, their blood is drained from them. And next to the corpse is a single rose. A rose dripping with blood. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Mo, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. What should I ask next? My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen there. I figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down. I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Kujo wrote about. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost, but there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary. Then maybe... Tsukasa glances down at his left hand. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost was seen at a lot of schools in H City, right? Maybe he's remembered something. I better ask him some questions too. I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top-ranked elementary in H City. Maybe around sunset. I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back. No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed a mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared, for their sake, as well as yours. Ah, that's all well and good, but... what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. And all of a sudden a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? Well, she got a shiver at H. I guess we'll go there. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you on the spot if you tried to sneak into a regular school. A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title, I'd have no excuses if I got caught. I'm just looking at little girls' thighs for scars. Want to get going then? Let's do this. Don't mind me, officer. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong, or is this blind optimism? I'm going too. Hey, not you two. Seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason I die to be because you messed something up. That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is... I understand your hesitation, but the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one mark-bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask that you not waste time dawdling with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip. Selecting a partner. First select a mark bearer. Do this in the partner menu. Oh yeah, hey mister, don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary's told us? Your memory's getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget everything. I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in my file. Something in it might just save our lives at some point. Check it from your bag. Save at the mansions or haunts. Return to the title screen from the bag to load. Then choose continue. Save. We definitely want to save. Yes. Finally got a save. Alright, how many total saves can I make? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More than 10. 16. Okay. Should be okay. Talk. Please head to H Elementary and investigate Hanahiko. Choose whether to bring Lady Mo or Lord Tsukasa with you. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected. Do not waste time dawdling. Okay. Alright. I got you. Okay. Got it. Got it. I'm gonna get her killed. Alright, bag. What's in the bag? Letter opener. Spirit file. Mark bearer. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Okay, now what? First, we have to get to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, it'll be fine, I think. It'll all come back when I take the wheel. Part of that is to convince myself. But aren't you missing your license? If a cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. She's right about that, but our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. Then I'll just have them reissue it, assuming I ever got one. Ugh, now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. But the second my hands touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter into my head. "Hey, mister!" Mo pipes up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago. "What's it like to lose your memories?" That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once, or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. Then thoughts start popping into my head again, one after another. I know we have to check out that mirror. What else should we investigate? What do you think? Mo glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Oh, please, I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint and be a good example. But that's definitely how I really feel. I stare down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion. Mark bearers. The mark spirits. And the mysterious deaths. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all of the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it, that death is closing in. If that's happening isn't the problem. If that's happening isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left? How much longer is it? I almost yell, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. At any time, it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact, the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. Hey, you there! Not another step! The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside, didn't you know? Or are you up to something? A bunch of people have been coming here on dares since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? No, we're not. I glance over at Mo and they take the hint. Nope, we're not like those people. We're just passing by. Looks like the guard is buying it. Of course, sorry to bother you. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave. Okay? Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way into the school. As we watch him leave, Mo leans over and whispers, "Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught." Ooh, a directional button. Map shows which way you're facing and where you can go. Oh, wow. Okay. Pushing open the doors, I head inside. Whoa, it's so dark. We can't see anything like this. The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyway, that mirror is... I'm pretty sure it's to the right on the staircase. Whoa. I was trying to move the flashlight. Huh? As we enter the hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find... Oh, Bunny, it's so cute. Was it the school pet? The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. It rushes toward the eastern end of school. Oh, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Yeah, right. New info was added to the spirit file. Black rabbit. Okay, I want to, like, look around with the flashlight. There we go. Look. Fallen desk is slightly rusty. Feel. Stick my hand inside. We got a holy hard hat. Doubt that's very useful. Okay. Alright. We can go back into the hall. How do I do that? Left the second grade classroom. Alright. Something smashed the fluorescent lights. Okay. Moved forward. Broken windows letting in a piercingly cold wind. Door is locked. I use the letter opener? It won't even fit inside. Is there a way? Keyhole isn't rusted over. If we had a key, we could open it. Alright. Bare concrete. No, I didn't want to do that. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time. I'm sure of it. Just then, a dull pain runs through my wrist, like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Mo. It certainly looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? I silently face the mirror, bringing my face up to it to peer into its cloudy surface. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague, shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least, that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had, but the next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. Mo yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Hey, am I pretty? No. Safe. Okay. If I only had that red stuff. I can't see well. Are you a grown-up? Oh god. I'm the tallest in my class. Safe, okay. Big people aren't allowed in school. Suddenly the mirror cracks. It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappears. Yeah, we survived. I listen to that lady. A scream echoes from the other side of the school. Mo sinks to the floor. They gasp in panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. What was that? That was probably Hanehiko. I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see one that clearly. Mo seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanehiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway. That scream, was that the guard we met outside? I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is, too. It sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. Purify with bread. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go. No, I didn't want to climb the stairs. Dang it. It needs to, like, do a better job of telling you what's what. I feel something soft squish under my heel. I quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. Snakes. The hallway is covered with poisonous snakes. Mo lets out something close to a shriek upon seeing them. We decide to go back to the landing. That's what I want. How do I go down? We went down the stairs. Okay. Alright. Turned around and headed back. No. Okay. Yeah, now we need to go this way. What was that? A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. Oh, God. Door's locked. Nope. I don't know where this guy is. I hear a noise like something slamming against the door. Is someone inside? I shine the flashlight at the door. Whoa. Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. Mo shrieks and falls down. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face! It hurts. What's going on? Mo sits on the floor stunned into just syllables. The guard suddenly rushes toward the entrance. And then silence falls once more. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Once we catch our breaths, I take Mo's hand and help them up. Our nerves have calmed some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We cannot just sit around. Can't. I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But mister, that guy... Mo stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before it comes for us. Why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Mo's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside. Some secret about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? I covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Mo doesn't notice. The moment I'd put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. So how do I get in there? Oh yeah, also... There we go. Entered room on the left. Okay, there we go. That's how we get in. The staff room is chaos. The furniture is upended and the walls are... Was there a fire here or something? There are black scorch marks everywhere. Mo looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Oh, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. Huh? There's a door over there too. It looks like it goes to another room. As I search the burnt post, something falls from the top of it. Worn out talisman. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Soul power. The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Oh. Oh, okay. You can survive a deadly choice with that. That's interesting. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Opened the door and left the staff room. It's kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Whoa, I saw that. It's a cardboard box on top of the cabinet. I think I can reach it. Alright. Reaching up, I grab the box and look inside. Lipstick, red pen, and girl slippers. Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall. There isn't anything that catches my eye. Massive wooden cabinet. Looks really old. Corners of the doors are rounded off. Can we feel it? I pull on the door, but it just rattles in place. Oh, something's stopping it. Can I feel that? Okay, it automatically does it. Okay. Something stopping that from opening. Alright, there's something in the ground. We'll look at that in a second. School journal, deteriorated from age and bugs. I can't read it. Alright, let's look at this thing in the floor. There's a door cut into the floor. Is it some kind of storage area? It's a well-built door, big enough to fit an adult through it. The metal handle is retracted into the door. I try to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but I'm unsuccessful. I don't think any of this is going to help me pull that out. Squat down by the door. My mark bites into my wrist again. It's almost like it's trying to stop me from searching under the floor. I stand up, pretending to be calm. Okay, that's worrying. Something dangerous must be here. What's wrong? Are you going to see what that is? I'll check it out later. I keep my reply vague as I dust off my knees. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. There's definitely something beneath our feet, but we better make sure we're prepared if we're going down there. Yeah, but I looked at everything else. What the hell am I supposed to do? Letter opener. Can't think of a way to use it. Okay. Hard hat? No. I thought maybe we could beat it with the hard hat. Can we write something on it to make it open? No? Okay. Well, I've looked everywhere else, so I don't know what else to do here. He said something about blood. I looked everywhere, dude. He wants me to look everywhere, and I've looked everywhere. Fine, we'll leave it. I don't know what else to do. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. We'll just go up the hall and come back. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to get back here. Fire door. Paint is peeling, revealing rust. Okay, and there's some stairs. Is there a way in this fire door? Okay. What can I do with any of this stuff? We obviously can't, like, bash locks or anything with the hard hat, because it's not letting me. Okay, are we going to see snakes up here again? Nope, apparently not. No, I don't want to go down the stairs. What? Okay. Why does pushing back take me down the stairs? I don't know. Alright, whatever. We'll just keep looking around. There's a hole in the wall. I can see something stuck deep inside. Stick my arm in, but the hole gets narrower the further in I go, and I can't reach what's inside. Letter opener? I keep trying. Hey, we got it. Found a worn out talisman. We finally found a use for the letter opener. I wonder if I can still use it. It's an abandoned desk. Doesn't look very weathered. Hit it with the hard hat. Alright, never mind. Nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. Dust is thick on the ceiling. Okay. Alright, we can leave. It's locked. But it wouldn't let me click on it. Oh yeah, it would. Okay. Stick it in the hole, dude. Alright, whatever. Sometimes you gotta just go for it. It's an emergency alarm. The light on the alarm is very faint. Something might be wrong with it. There we go. Found a worn out talisman. Alright. I'm looking for like a key or something. Something to pick up the thing in the room we were in. Check all these rooms, I guess. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. I think I tried this before. I think I looked at this too. Alright, well, I feel like I've looked all the way around. Damn it! None of these are working. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. I'm gonna save one more time because I don't know what to do here. I feel like I'm stuck. Oops, I didn't mean to climb the stairs. I hit forward. That's not... How do we just go forward? Come on. Yeah, I know. Went down the stairs. Alright. Can we just leave? It won't let me look around with my flashlight. Ooh, there we go. Now I can actually, like, read stuff that's in this lobby. Yeah, I found the lost items, but... Alright, so now... I think I've done everything and been everywhere. Where was this classroom at? I do not remember. Was it right? This is wrong, isn't it? I'll go in this classroom, but I'm pretty sure... Yep, okay. Alright, it's on the other side. Maybe now that I've inspected everything, it'll let me go forward. Alright, was it this one? No. Alright, can we go through? What do you mean? You said you could pull the thing out. Why can't we go through? You said that pulled the thing out. How else do we get it out? What the hell? I'm running out of ideas here, guys. I might have to end this episode. Look up what the hell you're supposed to do here. Because I've looked everywhere, it just doesn't seem to want to let me... Yeah, this is literally all there is. Unless there's something here that's just not showing up. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me, Droogie forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video for Deathmark. Later.